It is Monday, October 18th, 2021, crazy middle of record breaker. And we are excited to come to you tonight and teach you all about Google Forms. So I am Amy Gardner.
And I'm Jessica Gordon.
And yeah, so tonight's going to be fun. So make sure you have your paper and your pen and so that you can jot some notes down because I'm pretty excited about tonight, right, Jess?
Yes, we are.
All right. So Miss Jessica's going to start.
All right, everybody, let's get started. I am going to share my screen. So this is kind of like a little bit of a add on to what Nikki trained on Thursday. So we're kind of build onto that and how you can increase your party sales. Wouldn't that be awesome? Right? And this is a great way to connect with your party guests. All right. And start building that relationship to help your host, right, increase her party sales so she gets lots more free gifts. And that's our goal, right? We want to spoil our host. So this is a great way for you to build that relationship and help your host as well and help her get some datings and maybe even add some recruits to your team. Wouldn't that be awesome? So this is a great way to get started. So Amy and I are excited to share this with you. So I'm going to share my screens and show you my Google form. Now there's different ones you can do. I mean, you can get really crazy with this, but for tonight, we are just going to show you how to do an order form in your party. So this would be like an alternative way to collect orders in your parties instead of just posting the link. Okay, I know it used to be called Tupper Connect, but your ordering link for your parties. Okay, so this is an alternative way that you can collect orders. All right, and then connect with your guests at the party. So we're excited to show you all this. So for mine, I'm just going to show you an example that I did for my mega party. And now when we talk about mega parties, we've had training from Angela and other directors on mega parties. And this is just another way that you can collect orders because sometimes it can get hectic a little bit to know exactly, which party they're or what host they're with. Okay, so this is like a way that you can kind of connect the dots a little bit. It makes a little bit more sense who's with who. All right, so I am going to share my screen. Let me find it. That's share. I was working on that, so hold on a minute. Let's see. Did that work?
Yes.
Yay. All right, we're in business. This is exciting. So I'm just going to show you an example. And then our dear Amy is going to show you guys how to build your Google form, your order form. Okay. So this is just an example. So if you want to take some notes, I'm just going to briefly go over it. And then Amy's going to give you guys more detail of how to create this. Okay. And hers may look a little bit different too. All right. Like I said, it's up to you. It's your order form. So you can put whatever you want in it. But at the top here is a little banner. So I just used my cover photo for my Facebook group so they can kind of connect the dots there. Be like, oh yeah, this is it right here. This is where I need to be. Okay, so they can see something familiar. And then I just labeled it order form. And then I also do a prize drawing. So when they complete this and they place their order through the Google form, I also do like a separate drawing. So I just let them know at the top here that they're going to be at a separate drawing. All right. And then the name of your party host, right? Because we're going to know whose party they're attending. This is for a mega party. And then your name, your first and last name. I have email address. Now you may be wondering what this little asterisk is here. And I think Amy's going to tell you what that's all about. Okay. And then your phone number and then your mailing address. We know where to ship that to. And then right here, type your order here, include quantity, item number, and color if applicable. Okay. And then I have this meme here, but there's tons of memes out there for shipping rates. So they can kind of get an idea how much it is. It's either going to be shipped to them directly, right? And we all know it's $5 more, right? So you can even put that in there if you want, where it says direct ship to me, it's plus $5. Or if they ship it to their host, they don't have that $5 extra fee in there for direct shipping. Okay. And then we move down. And then I asked them what's the best way to contact them to complete their order, a phone call, text, or a Facebook message. All right. And then let's scroll down again. And of course, we always want to know if they're interested. Now, here's what's interesting. This is what I have found with these order forms. That's why I love doing them. You know how you do your Facebook parties, right? And you're putting in your party bid for hosts, right? Your host bid, right? And then your recruiting bid, right? And sometimes you may not get any response on those, but they are reading them. Just, you know, some people just don't like to type or comment on things, but they're reading them. It's in their head. And what I have found, it's amazing that they'll actually click on this, that they're interested in having a party. What? So this is a great way to funnel those leads through this Google form as well. Okay. So this is for the hostess rewards. Are you interested in getting your friends together? So it could be virtual catalog or in home, but you don't have to put that. You do you. Okay. You put whatever you want on there. So this is our host flyer. And then down here, I give them choices. Okay. Not right now, but I'd love to in the future. No, thank you, but I had a great time, right? We need the party goers as well. Yes, I would like my friends to benefit too. All right. And you'll be surprised how many people click that, but they didn't say anything in the party about wanting to do a party and you posted it, right? And you're like, what? So this is great. I love this. And then I am interested in joining your team. I want to earn free cars and trips too. Okay. But you can put anything there. And then here's our recruiting flyer. And then these are my choices. Sign me up today. Yay, right? That was me, believe it or not. Send me, please send me more information because, you know, some people like to more information and that's fine. No, thank you, but I would love to hear more about the discount, right? Or no, thanks. And then what did you like about the party or do you have any recommendations? And that's always great because I always love feedback. Feedback is great. All right. Even if it's not what you want to hear. All right. It's good to get feedback to see what maybe you can change up with the party or even what they loved about the party. So you keep doing that because sometimes you may think, oh, I don't know if I really like this. It may not be working, but it probably is. So it's nice to hear from them. All right. All right, Amy. I'm going to
Awesome. I
stop
love it.
and then Amy is going to show you all how to create this. This is exciting. So go for it.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yay. Thanks, Jessica. All right. So I'm going to go here. Share. So you see my screen? You see? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So when this is the first thing that you're going to see, right? When you log on is I need to push, oops, make this small. Maybe why isn't it making small? Man. All right, there we go. Okay, so when you go to your browser, you're gonna go and you're gonna type in create Google form for free. All right, and then you're gonna actually scroll. So all of this is gonna pop up, but you're gonna scroll down to the Google Forms. So you're gonna go to Google Forms free online surveys for personal use. All right, or Google create the create and analyze surveys for free. Actually, we're going to go to this one for personal use. All right. And when you are here, oh, how did, okay. I don't know what just happened here, but anyway, you're going to go to personal and you're going to go to Google Forms. Go to Google Forms. And then under that, you're going to start creating your own forms. Now, all of these ones are ones that I have made in the past. All right. And so you can see I have gone through some different ones and found ones that I have liked and ones that work for me and ones that don't really work for me. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with a blank Google form. All right. So you're just going to click on that and I think it's doing something. Not exactly sure what happened here. Can you still hear me? Am I frozen?
No, we can hear you.
Okay, why is it not moving? Transferring data. Oh, there we go. it just took an extra long time. So I am sorry about that. All right. So anyway, so this is what is going to pop up when it first comes. So it's purple, it's untitled. You have, you start off with one untitled question. So when you're doing this, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to start with making it pretty. So it's fall. So I'm going to go ahead and do orange. I like orange, maybe a little bit darker of an orange. All right. And then you can choose a photo. So when you choose an image, that image is like the one that Jessica showed us. And so we're just going to upload one from our browser, and you can get all those images from Tub Social or on, oh, that's the old catalog. Let's just pretend we're just going to use this one. All right. So, and we're going to go all the way up here and we're going to do the Tupperware sign. And we're just going to pretend that this is the new one. All right. So anyway, and then you're going to have your header, and then look, you have Tupperware. All right. And so you can use whatever picture it is that you want there. All right. And so I'm going to actually click out of here. Oh, look, and then you can change your theme color to match your picture. So that's fun too. We're just going to leave it just like that though. And then we're going to title it, and you just click on that. Click. Oh my gosh, my computer's going to, yeah, it is not working with me tonight. So anyway, order form. And I write that as well. And then you can write down here too. I actually, as well, I write at the bottom of mine, you can either put your name or you can put, be sure, just like Jessica, to fill out for a fun door prize drawing. Okay, so when you do a door prize drawing for this, it doesn't have to be anything big. And it can be something that you can just email them or text them or send them in Messenger, like a recipe card. I'm big on recipe cards because we have lots of products with lots of different recipes, and even the recipes that they don't need to exactly have our recipe, but or our products, like the puppy chow, you know, or something that calls for them to use to whip up or to put in a bowl and like shake up, you know. So I do like to give out those types of recipes. And then here, the very first thing I always get is their email. And when you are setting this up, you can actually set this up under your settings. So we're going to go to settings and responses, and it's how you're going to collect these, because when you collect them through their email, it will actually order, like have them in order, and you can search them as well, which is really nice when you collect their emails like that. All right, so that is the very first thing that we do. And see, it says here, change setting. So if I wanted to change that, I could just come over here and change it. I think it's under responses, manage how responses are collected. So that's where it is, collect by email. Let me tell you, it will make your life so much easier if you collect it by email. All right. Okay. So, and then you go to your first question. First question is pretty easy. It is your hostess name. All right. And then it will give you options. And normally it pops up like the right one, the one that you'll want to use. So it's a short answer. Yes. We're going to keep it a short answer. And then down here, and if we wanted to, we could you could add a picture. We try to make it pretty easy and simple. So I'm not adding a picture. We don't need to add a picture for the hostess name, right? Um, and then I could duplicate this, I could delete it, or click on this little thing right here where it says required, which I also recommend doing that, because when you do the required, like up here where that little red star is, like Jessica was talking about, that they have to answer this. And you want them to answer this question. So you don't want them to not, because then life can get confusing. We don't want that, right? So after you're done with your first answer or your first question, you hit add a question, and then you just go on down. And so I like to put your first and last name, but you know what? Just because we don't have time for me to do, oops, the whole entire thing, let's go ahead and do one that's going to have a different kind of answer. All right, so that you see it pop up. Shipping address. And look, did you see how it changed? So it went from short answer, and then it was going to give me multi-choice, and it went to paragraph. Now, if you want to change that, you can click over here on this, and you can do short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload. You could do a scale. So you can have fun with these questions and do different things. All right. So I do like the long answer though, because yeah, we're getting their shipping address, which it can be long. So we're going to go ahead and put required there, and then we're going to add another one. And so this one is going to be different as well. All right. So we are going to go ahead and put billing options. And this is what I put on mine. I will contact you with your total. Okay. So, how do you want me to contact you? Do you want me to call? So call, whoops, with your credit card, or we're just going to put what I wrote. All right. Call me for my credit card information. Right. And then we're going to do another option. And so see how the multiple choice goes here. Isn't this fun and so neat that it knows this? Or is it a little weird? I don't know, but I like it. So send me a direct link to pay with credit card. And let's see here. Send money through PayPal or Venmo. Now, obviously, if you don't have one of these options, then don't put it down. Or if you have a different option, like, what is it? Apple Pay? I don't know. I don't have Apple. Then you can put that down here. All right. And this too, you want to make sure that this is, if you're doing it like this, require it, because you definitely need to be able to know how to contact them. All right. So actually, I think that's another one, is how do you want me to contact you? But for this, when you do it like this, this is where you can take what, like Jessica mentioned earlier, about how you can upsell, and how Nikki was training about how you can upsell when you are talking to them, because you're talking to them to get their information, right? And to tell them what their total is. Then you can, if they have 50, like right now, if they have $50 order, you can say to them, would you like to add on the measuring cups and measuring spoons? Because you can add that on with any $50 order. All right. So you can take this and work with it and get more than what you already have. So I love these. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'll show you one more real quick that I put on here because I put it at the very bottom. I love referrals, right? We all love referrals. And so this is a little lengthy, but they read it. So this is what I can type. What keeps my amazing family business, because this is my family business. Is it yours? Going. Or you can say biz, right? Tupperware has been #1 in direct sales in the USA for more than 75 years. It's been 75 years. Can you believe it? All right. Refer a friend to join my team or host a party, and you and your friend will receive guess I need a free Tupperware. So it's a gift, and it can be anything that you want it to be. It can be something as like I was saying before, or it could be a free cooking class. It could be a one-on-one. It could be tiny gadgets. It could be something that you have in your house. All right. So, and then I add my picture to it just so that you can see my face. And it's not, I put short answer here. So this one I'm changing. And then I will go on there and click on that and then browse and then upload a picture of me. So here's me. This isn't me. But we're just going with that, right? So pretend that's me. That's my face. I'm showing them. And I can actually, I think I can go back and show you what mine actually looks like. But it's fun, it's short, it's sweet, and you just ask the minimum questions like what Jessica showed us to get their information here. All right. I think I can go back and I will actually show you my order form. Which one is it? This one? No. I have too many, don't I? I think it's this one. All right. So, and then you scroll down. So there's billing options. I'm interested in hosting a party. I'm interested in joining your team. I always put those things because, and sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it's easier for us to ask questions here, right? Instead of asking them direct, because some of us are really shy. And so this is something that I have found that helped me get out of that shy zone as well, and get those answers. And here is the question, or is the picture that I posted. So it's just me. It's me. Hi, and I'm drinking my tea. Because that's me. I almost always have a cup of tea with me, and it's inviting, right? And there is a little quote on here because we are the dream catchers, and I love inspirational quotes. Okay, so if you wanted to too, you could always change up the text, and you can always add videos if you want to add a video. And then when you are all done with this, you're probably like, well, how am I going to get this to them, right? So up here, you're going to click on send. And then you can send it through email. I like to do links. So I will, I click on the link, I shorten it, and then you copy it. And then that's it. That's pretty easy, right? Now if you're on your phone, it's just an arrow. It doesn't say send. It's just a little like arrow, okay? And your responses, here's my responses. So I have 138 responses from this, and I can search them very easily in here, which is awesome. So that is a haul. And then I do keep this up on my phone, or you can keep it up on your tablet or whatever. Star it so that you know where it is and you can come back to that. All right. Because you don't want to lose it. So now I need to go ahead and stop my share. Awesome. I hope you guys learned something new and use this and love it, right, Jessica? Can use it for the order forms. I have also used it for just a door prize, and I'll tell you, I've had more success with using it as the order form than I ever did than with just the door prize. But that's me. So.
Right. So another tip with these order forms, it's great to have these at your parties. Like Amy said, even at the end as a door prize, because you know how Facebook kind of shut down there for the day and there was no way to reach out to our peeps. Well, this is a great way to have their contact information and just to maybe text them or email them with something special, you know, for the day or something. So this is a great way to get those leads too, to have on hand. All right, so we have some questions.
Okay.
Let me go back up. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask us in the chat and we will answer those for you all. I know I see one. Let me scroll up. There it is. All right. From Sudi, do you use your own party link to enter their credit card into for them?
I do. I do. Yeah. And if they want to give me their credit card number, then I actually go on the website and just go to the party itself and just put it all in. Because I don't want to keep it, you know. So, and just put it right in there. What do you do, Jessica?
Yes, I just copy the link and just click it and just put it in for them if they want me to.
Yeah.
Robin wants to know if we can share our Google Forms. Absolutely. We'll get those right into Champion for you guys to look over and view. Pam asked, Callie asked, when they fill out the form, where does it go?
It goes, okay. So
when they fill it out, I think is like, when do we post it in the party, Callie? So
no, I wanted to know after they fill it out in the party, how do I access it? Where does it go?
To the responses. So when you have on that order form, you'll have the order form, responses, and there was something else. I don't remember. It was settings. So the top three things. So it was you building the order form. In the middle was the setting or their responses. And then you have the settings on the side. So it goes to your Google, like it'll go right back to the Google form. Questions. Thanks, Robin.
Yes, good questions. All right, here's another question. How yours, Amy, showed up with the responses? Is that different from getting them via email?
They don't go to an email. So if you're sending it out in email, they get it in their email, but it goes to our responses. Yeah. So make sure that when you create your Google form, you are keeping that somewhere where you can find it. You don't want to lose it. star it, make it a favorite, so it's not going anywhere. And I do have, or you can get in through your Google account too. So it's in your Google account. It's there. It's maybe hidden, but it's in there somewhere.
Mhm. All right. Oh, I think that's it. That's all I see.
Okay.
All right. So what do we have going on this week, Amy?
Oh, tomorrow at noon is the opportunity chat with Nikki and Pam and Ellen and Jenny. And then tomorrow night we have Boo for you recipes. I don't know what it's called, but it's going to be scary. I'm just kidding. No, you have to, it's Halloween, right? So it's related to Halloween, our recipes. And so it's going to be fun. And that is on the studio page. So make sure you're inviting your hostesses and your guests and to come on to that. And then Wednesday is the Cliff Climbers, right? Wednesday night. And then Thursday is Tupper Thursday. Well, the welcome chat with Pam at 7, and then at 8 is Tupper Thursday. So, and then Saturday we have coffee and computers, Christy. I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing's
right.
ending, right?
No. Mm-mm. The pen, bling pen.
Oh yeah. Get your 175 in for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have it so you get your pens.
Sorry. Yay.
Hey.
All right, everyone. I see smiley faces. I see Callie's smiley face, and I see Rose. I love it. Hi, Robin. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you jumping on and spending your time with us. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
Have a good
You're welcome.
night.
Bye.
You're welcome.